And the Sabres able to escape the double team on the forecheck. They're in the offensive zone. Coming up against Tampa. The evidence, and here we go. After the whistle, Tage Thompson down on the ice. And who is it that took the run at Tage? This did not take long. Darlene Radish took a swing at it right out of the pile. Sabres captain has got to hang on here. And after he's down, Radish throws another one. Meanwhile, on the boards, they're still tangled up and on the ice. Looks like Sorelli in there and Hagel.
You don't want to get in a second fight here, and I think Alex Stocks realized that, and you see him kind of talking to Hagel there. Already one altercation, you don't want to be the second. And we will take a look to see. Do you think this game means anything to these guys?
I think Tampa's worried about Buffalo, and they want to play it this way, for sure.
Yeah, right there. That was their initial penalty in the slash. And right there, Tage got crushed by two guys, Hagel. There's Sorelli going in and just smoke him along the walls, and that's when Tage comes back, gives a little cross check to Sorelli, and then everybody's engaged. And there's nothing wrong with this on a Sunday afternoon.
Well, I know there's a school of etiquette when you were playing the game. If you're going to run at Tage Thompson, someone on the other bench might have a long night ahead of them. That was then. I don't know if that's now, Razor. Sabres win the draw. Thompson to the goal line. Scores! What a walk to the net! Doan gets the goal that opens the scoring. In the biggest game of the year for the Sabres, they lead it 1-0.
After Tage Thompson moves it down to Doan, and look at that, right over the short side, right over the shoulder, right up underneath the bar.
Benson lifts it in, and a nice high one up. Here we go. Carrick is dropping the gloves, and he's taken on Scott Sabrin. Big swings in front of the Tampa net.
Yeah, great job. That's the thing about Sam Carrick. He'll go with anybody, and the team needs to get something happening. He's going to do it. Somebody needs to be helped out. He's going to do it.
Tampa,
let's see how this went off.
I can't take on the wall. Byram leaves it. With a broken stick there as Thompson's shot comes back to the side of the post. Johansson doesn't have it. Krebs took a stab at it. Now they're taking stabs at him. And Hagel again with punches with Krebs down on the ice. Here we go. Medlin breaking out again behind the net.
Yeah, Bowen Byram going at it too.
Dastu is on top of someone swinging away.
Dastu and Byram are tied up there. Samuelson's trying to peel him off.
Byram's getting angry on the bottom of the pile. He's trying to get himself back up, and he is throwing punches. Byram coming down on top rating as he comes back in the fight. Oh, they're not done. Dastu and Byram. Byram wants more.
Dastu got one in Toronto last night as well.
Wow.
Oh, look at this. Krebs and Hagel are trying to get at it here. Hagel's dropping his gloves. The referee's in the two of them, and they come together.
Now the ref is going to let him go. Peyton Krebs covering up. Waiting to come over top with the right hand. Hagel holding on, catching his breath after he started it. Over the top with one. Krebs still staying out of harm's way. Now again, while he's on the ice, he takes a couple to the back of the head. And the referees step in. Sabres hockey is back, folks. It is back.
They're going to have to put an extension on the box over there. It's filling up quick.
You can head over and police him.
And screw.
All right, well, apparently we're not waiting long because Kesselring is going to get his shot here. They tried it, Chernak and Kesselring in the first. Linesman got in the way. Kesselring wrestles him down to the ground, and that looks like it'll end right there. Razor and I were not making light of the game, but of the fact that if somebody doesn't get involved tonight, someone might look down the bench and say, where were you?
Yeah, 100%. I think these ones are just as important as all the wins here.
Oh, it's not over yet. Sorry, boys. They are thumping here. Mallenstein and Perry. Mallenstein, body shots up over top, swinging. Perry's the dog in the fight, and Mallenstein trying to tame him here. They are down to the ice. Mallenstein drops Perry and goes to the bench with Sabres fans on their feet again.
Watch it once again, right off the draw, the two of them. Perry comes right across the chest of Mallenstein. The two of them look at each other. They start throwing. These guys have been around for a while, so they know what's going on. And that Mallenstein at the end here, he's going to catch.
Oh, the body shot.
Yeah, Perry right there, and kind of they go down. No harm done. Both guys able to get to the box, but Logan, if there's any possible way you could keep this going on every night here till the end of the year, would be really cool.
Yeah, this is fun. This looks awesome. I can't wait to get out there with them and have some timing and read the play. So, you know, try not to.
Norris with a big hit. Far side scores! What a pass by Rasmus Dahlin! And Zucker buries it. 2-0 Buffalo.
And Zuck's going to get his 18th goal of the year here in this second power play goal here. 2 for 5 so far tonight on the power play here for the Buffalo Sabres. Now look at this big hit right here by Norris as he's gained in the zone. He runs right over Zemgus Girgensons, and that leads to the pass across the ice by Dahlin to Zucker. Nice no look right there, and he had all the room in the world to put that in. Lays it right on the ice. He gives the Sabres the second goal here in this game on 15 shots.
That was a sick feed from Rasmus.
Tampa Bay still sitting here after period 6 shots on net, so they're going at
Dunham off the heel of the stick, side of the net. We got Hagel tied up. Dahlin again. Pretty sure maybe somebody should come for Rasmus Dahlin here. Here comes Luukkonen to help him. Everybody's in. Everybody's coming. Hagel still has a hold of Rasmus. Or somebody, because someone's been pulled away underneath the linesman.
I think a good time for UPL to head down the ice maybe too. Go in, Dawes gives him a little push, breaks his stick back on him, and then Hagel just doesn't let him go. Dawes is trying to just continue with the play, and then Hagel gets frustrated here and he starts throwing punches. And he gets a few in before everybody, that's Dome gets in over the top.
Cloud for Tage. Little bumper pass back to Tage. Scores! Tage, TNT Thompson on the power play. 3-0 Buffalo. Deflected. Maybe by Alex Tuch. We'll wait and see.
Tage Thompson.
Does Tuch
take the quick look? Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it goes right off the blade of his stick and then lifts it up and over the glove. Janssen into the net for the third goal of this game.
Special teams moment in what's been a very special game in more ways than one. Sabres able to get it to the line, and here comes the rush. Alex Tuch, shorthanded, scores! He's done it again! Alex Tuch! 4-1 Buffalo, 8:53 to go.
Yeah, that's the 10th shorthanded goal this year for the Buffalo Sabres.
Here after Buffalo took a 3-0 lead in the game. 4 unanswered goals. Now from Tampa, here's a chance. Carrick walks in, scores! Carrick gets one back. 6-5 with 13:48 to go. His first in a Sabres uniform, and it couldn't have come at a better time.
Now Sam Carrick's going to get his 5th goal of the year, and as you said, first as a Sabre.
Makes a nice move, but then has to chase the puck down to the corner. Byram will bump it back to the line. Tage Thompson. Here's a chance for Dahlin. Walking in, scores! Magic from the captain, and it's back to a 1-goal game. 7-6 Lightning with the lead. Rasmus Dahlin, just wonderful on that goal.
Yeah, it's going to be his 13th of the year, and it cuts Tampa Bay's lead to 1 here. Here's Tate Thompson going to slide this across the Dahlin. He's got that whole lane, opens up. You see 29, 28.
In front of the net. Puck goes to the far boards. Big save by Luukkonen. Kick save and a beauty. Quick up here, and here's a break. Zucker to the net. Back and scores! Jason Zucker cooking Buffalo back to a 7-7 tie with 5:31 to go in the third period. Do you believe what you are seeing here tonight?
Jason Zucker's going to get his second of the game, 19th on the year, and he got in behind. Nice long lead pass. But look at that execution when he gets to the front.
Dome puts it behind the net. Clean take out of the corner. Shot off the bar, scores! First one didn't go in, second one does. It's a power play goal, and the Sabres have the lead, 8-7. I can't believe I just said 8-7 on a Sunday night in Buffalo.
Josh Doan getting another one. Zucker in front of the net, and this puck's going to come through. Doink off the post, but good awareness there by Doan, finding that puck as it comes back off. Here's the shot comes through. Off the post, gets in behind Johansson, and look at Doan and Zucker both.
Hagel regroups, 6 seconds, Kucherov carries it in. The Magic Man had it stripped. The Sabres are in first place in the Atlantic Division with the win. 8-7 the final, and yet one more melee breaks out against the boards. It won't matter. The Sabres have won 7 in a row. They have climbed a regular season mountain to all of a sudden have a 2-point lead atop the Atlantic Division. Oh, Razor, what a night.
Yeah, and you want to, Dan, this is the first time we've really seen this team in a game like this. Physically, stepping up, looking out for each other, supporting each other, fighting, everything they have to do. And I think they reacted to this extremely well. And I think there was a lot of questions, could they do it? They've done it. And they've done it against a much more experienced team. Not only in the playing wise, but in the fighting wise, and a little more depth in that way. And they did an excellent job here in this game, doing what they had to do to make sure they come out on top.